Hello students, welcome to Sairam classes English 1 to 3. Today in this video we are going to discuss chapter 7 of class 10th first flight book, and the name of the chapter is Glimpses of India. Actually, in this chapter there are 3 stories, but in this video we will discuss only first part of the story, and the name of this part is A Baker of Goa, written by Lucio Rodriguez. So before starting anything, I will tell you about the introduction of the chapter, by which you will get an idea what is going to happen in this chapter. And one more thing I will tell you, that in this part of the video we will discuss only the some introduction, author and summary of the chapter. In next video we will discuss hard words, explanation of the chapter, and then question answers. So now start. Introduction. A baker from Goa revolves around the relevance of a baker in the Goa culture, which dates back to the time when Portuguese ruled over the city of the Goa. So this story is telling us about the relevance of a baker. Okay, that how in Goa culture baker is relevant, or what is the importance of baker in Goa culture. And this is the time, is the story of the time when Portuguese ruled over the city of Goa. The Portuguese may have left, but the bread makers continue to have an inevitable stature. Maybe that the Portuguese have started this bread making, but after going them also, the bread makers continue to have an important, inevitable or important stature. In the story, the author recalls his childhood days and the excitement on seeing the baker. In this story, the author is recalling his childhood. He is remembering about the days of his childhood and the excitement. But as they see the baker, as they saw the baker in their childhood, how they feel excited. They were enthusiastic to the point that they would run to him as soon as they woke up without even brushing their teeth. It means the writer is telling us that they are so excited in their childhood that they ran to baker without brushing their teeth. Now I will tell you about the author of this chapter. The author of this chapter is Lucio Rodriguez. He was born in 1916 and died in 1973. He was a great Konkani essayist. Konkani is a language, so he has a command in Konkani and he write essay in Konkani language. He wrote several articles in English and Konkani to various periodicals and magazines. Konkani is the language which is spoken in Goa. So he wrote several articles in English and Konkani, both languages, and in various periodicals and magazines. He served as the visiting professor of folklore at many universities and also as a professor of English in Mumbai and Goa. His essays were posthumously published under the title of Soil and Soul. Posthumously means they published after his death, and by the title of Soil and Soul, his essays were published. And Konkani folk tales, subtle humor and informal narration are the essential features of his writing. Now we'll start the summary of the chapter by heading wise. Baker of Goa, known as Bader. The baker of Goa, he was famous in Goa as a bader. In old Portuguese days, the people of Goa ate loaves of bread. It means they ate pieces of bread. Now these loaves have disappeared. It means the shape in which they came, that now disappeared, but their makers are still there. The person who makes the loaves are still in Goa. The furnaces also exist there even now. Even if we go to Goa, we can easily see the furnaces there of bakers. The sound of the traditional bakers, bamboo, can still be heard. Someone of the family still carries this business, and the sound of the traditional baker sound is created by bamboo, so it also can be heard in Goa this time also. But it means that still we can hear this sound in Goa, and someone of the family still carries this business. These bakers are known as pader in Goa even today. Importance of bread. The baker was very important for all occasions, whether it's marriage, it's birthday ceremony, or any small function is there. Without baker, the function is incomplete. Marriage gifts were meaningless without the sweet bread called bowl. And the writer is telling us that marriage gifts were meaningless. There is no importance of marriage gifts if sweet bread, which is called bowl, is not gifted with the other gifts. Sandwiches, cakes, and bolinhas were made with the bread, and these are the variety of the bread: sandwich, cakes, and bolinhas. Baker's dress. The baker or bread seller of the past had a peculiar dress. As you see, the dress uniform or dress in particular school, or you have seen many of the chefs, they are having a particular coat or particular dress of that particular hotel where they work. So in the old days, the writer is telling us that the baker or the bread seller of the past had a peculiar dress. Peculiar means strange and a particular dress. It was known as the kabai. It was a single piece long frock, and it was like a single piece long frock. It reached down to the knees, and it is similar to half pants of today, and it is very similar to the half pants which we wear today. Now the last heading of the summary is a baker, a happy family. The baker usually collected his bills at the end of the month. Usually he collected his money from the people who takes the bread daily at the end of the month. Baking was a profitable profession in the olden days. The baker and his family never starved. It means that profession was so much profitable that the baker and his family are never starved. They didn't have a lack of food, and that's why the baker were considered as a healthy, wealthy person. Their fat bodies showed that they were happy and were not poor, and their fat bodies showed that they were happy because the person the baker who was the person who was the baker there, they have a healthy wealthy body, and these body represent that they are having a lot of enough to eat, and they are not going to starve anytime. They are not poor. So now the summary is over, and line by line explanation of this chapter or this part we will do in next video. So till then, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel Sai Ram Classes English 123. Please follow us on Instagram sairam.education, and stay home, stay safe. Coming of the baker. The baker used to be the author's friend and guide. Now he is remembering his days that The baker who came to in his childhood days, he was author's friend and guide. He used to come twice a day, in the morning, in the evening. In morning, he came there to give the loaves of the breads, and in evening, he came there to collect the money. The sound of his bamboo woke the author and others from sleep. Sometimes the writer and his family or any other person in the family, they walk up by the sound of his bamboo, or sound of sound which is created by his bamboo. The author used to run to him for bread bangles. The maid servant used to buy loaves and carry them inside the house. The author or children like him, they ran to baker to take bread bangles. And the maid servant used to buy loaves and carry them inside the house. After purchasing those loaves, they carry them inside the house. Delivering the loaves. How they deliver the loaves? The baker came with the jang jang sound of his bamboo staff. Bamboo stick होती थी, and it was made the sound by creating or by thumping it in the ground, and it create a sound of jang jang. One hand supported to the basket on his head, and the other banged the bamboo on the ground. By one hand he carried the basket on his hand, and the other hand he used to bang or thump the bamboo on the ground. The baker would place the basket on the bamboo. The author and others would look into his basket. They would eat the loaves with hot tea. They would not brush their teeth. The author is saying that they had a great love for bread, and even they eat the loaves with the hot tea without brushing his teeth many times.